Perfect. Thanks you guys for coming to hang out on Monday. I actually have a handy dandy little slideshow. So let me share my screen so that we can all go there. Hey, Britt, do I need to move everyone around or is it okay? Like just to keep is that okay right there?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, my name is Cameron. For those of you guys don't know me, I am at the elite or the rank of elite, and I have been with Q for just about 3 short weeks, which has been a whirlwind in the best way possible. A little bit about my history. I jumped into before jumping into Q, I was with my previous company for about 3.5 years. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but I was in the business of slinging shampoo and I loved it. It was super fun. I'm also a hairstylist. That's my background. I've been a hairdresser for about 9 years now. So like to me, it just kind of came naturally and I loved it. So after about 3 years there, like I was doing awesome. I don't know if you guys know, but that's the company where when you hit a specific rank, you can earn a white Cadillac, a free car, which I was really excited about. Like I was inches to getting the keys to my car. But what I had found like over the course of my time there is like I was winning and I had some success, but my team wasn't able to duplicate that. So that was really challenging. Like I jumped into network marketing and I loved the fact I had a retail background prior. So I love the fact that like I can pick my coworkers essentially. Like I got to pick who I got to work with and I loved that. So it was hard. Like I was rising, but the women I wanted to do business with and that I was in business with weren't rising with me. And it broke my heart. Like it was really hard. And so I literally told myself like, okay, Cam, you got to show up more. You got to work harder. You got to pour in more. And I did as much as I possibly could. Like I probably poured into that business like a full-time job, literally 40, 45 hours a week. And eventually like I hit burnout, like I think there's only so much that you can do until you just like you're depleted. This was probably around October, November-ish, going into holiday for our company, my previous company. And at this time, my girlfriend Brittany, if you guys don't know her, Brittany Hitch, she reached out to me and she's like, she was with her previous company and we had a very similar story. She was there for about 3 years, but she reached out to me and was like, hey, like I have this new opportunity. Do you want to hear about it? And like before she could even really go any further, I was so loyal to my previous company that I told her no. She asked me how much I was making. She told me how much she was making, and I was super excited for her. Like it was incredible to hear what she was doing, but I think I was just so loyal. And I was like, I'm wishing you all the luck, girlfriend. Like I'm cheering you on. Like I'll see you at the top. So I didn't think about it after that, but I was watching her and I watched and I was on social media seeing like all of these rank ups and people in this company like doing all of these big things. And I was definitely curious and I was still grinding away at my shampoo biz. And then one night on Instagram, I was scrolling and I came across a story where she was sitting down and someone was recording her and she was just like crying and like tears of joy and her family was around her and they were all cheering her and celebrating her success that she had hit the rank of platinum. Now, that to me, I didn't really realize like what it was, but I knew it was really big. So I called her to congratulate her and I was like, okay, girlfriend, like what are the like you have to spill the deets, like what is happening here? So she basically told me that her hitting the rank of platinum was a guaranteed base paycheck of $15,000 a month. And she had earned almost $40,000 in bonuses in 12 weeks. And I was like, holy cow, like that is insane. I couldn't even like wrap my mind around that. And I was like, how? And she's like, it's ground floor timing, like literally ground floor. She's like, I'm still the same me. I'm doing all of the same things, but like, it's just the timing in this. And it's crazy. So she told me all the things and I got off the phone that night and I remember like my head was spinning and I was like shook. I was like, what did I just hear? Like, this is crazy. And so she sent me a bunch of things to look at. She sent me the comp plan. I looked it over it was a little confusing for me because it was so different than what I was used to. So I sent it to my dad. He is like a genius when it comes to network marketing. He's been in the industry for about 30 years and had a lot of success. So I sent it to him and he got back to me and was like, okay, Cam, this comp plan is amazing. It's probably one of the best comp plans I've ever seen in 30 years of doing this. And like, you're crazy if you don't take a chance on this kind of thing. So I did. And I was like, well, I guess that's that. And I like took a huge leap of faith. I jumped in and it's been 3 weeks now. And again, I can't even begin to tell you guys, I ranked 4 times in a matter of 3 weeks. And it's not even just me, my team here is winning. I have had so many people with multiple rank ups within like 3 days time. And I just love that. Like, it's not just me here, it's my team. So with that, I actually, if my friend Megan's on the call, she's on my team. She's one of my little rock star girls. And I would love if you can share a little bit about like your history and your story here. Are you there,
Hi, Cameron? Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
Hi. Thank you. Yeah, my name is Megan, and I have a completely different story. I have never done anything like this, never really wanted to, but I started watching Brittany's journey when she joined in October, and I was watching, and it looked fun, it looked exciting, and I was like, each week I was like, she's making how much? Wait, she's making how much? Like, it was just really intriguing. And then I saw that she was posting that like other people were winning it, like it wasn't just her. So it was on when she hit platinum in December. I was like, okay, Megan, you have to try this. I know you've never done it, but you just have to just go for it. So I told Brittany, like, I'm in, I'm gonna do it. And I've never done it before, but I'm all ears. Like, tell me what to do, and I'm just gonna be all in. So that's what I did. I just jumped in and I was listening to everything that they were giving me, all the coaching, and I've been here not even 4 weeks. I've promoted almost 4 times, and my team is winning. I have several girls under me and on my team that have also been promoting, and it's just a really good environment and experience, and I'm just so happy that I jumped in, and just it's like crazy.
I know, it's so crazy. And like, I will kind of touch on this in just a minute, guys, or when we get there. But I think one of the things I love is our systems that we have here in place. And that's kind of what Megan is referring to, is like, you follow the systems and this is what happens. It is so simple and awesome. And I like to say it's no fluff. Like my previous company, there was a lot of fluffiness and you had to do all the things in order to be good. So here it is just like, it's duplicatable systems. Before I move on to the next slide, I want to kind of show you guys, this is my little family. I got so excited to jump into this, I like forgot about even talking about them, but that is my boyfriend, Justin, and his 2 little boys. I'm a bonus mom to 2 crazies, but they're the best. And then my daughter, Violet, is right there. So we have 2 8-year-olds and a 6-year-old, and it is like a madhouse at all times. Like, but it's so fun. I love it. Okay, so let's jump into who we are and the rest of the slideshow. Okay, so we are, okay, the company is Q Sciences. We were founded in 2012, and I know that doesn't really sound like ground floor, but I'm going to explain to you guys exactly why. So ground floor actually means that it's like the sweet spot of like getting in your company at the exact right time. I know you guys can probably think of like companies like Monat, Arbonne, Mary Kay. There's so many of them, and like those are like household names. We all know of them because they've been around for a while, and they are no longer in ground floor. So really ground floor is like a ground floor timing company is for people who jump in at like that sweet spot time, and once they're in and they're set and they're good. So Q Sciences, we started in 2012, and by a man named Mark Wilson, right here. Mark Wilson, he has actually a pretty impressive resume. I don't know if any of you guys are NFL fans or follow football at all, but he played with the Oakland Raiders for, actually it might have been the LA Raiders, I'm not sure, but he played. He has 2 Super Bowl titles under his belt. He also went on to go play with the Patriots for a while, and then ended up retiring out of the NFL and got into real estate development. He had a very long, successful career there, and just a super smart and brilliant entrepreneur and businessman. So Mark, got into real estate development, retired after 20 years, and his entire dream was to live the rest of his life on the golf course. Um, which sounds awesome. But he did, and he got into golfing, and he spent about 6 months out of the golf course, and then eventually like got bored and was like, this cannot be everything. Like he was super passionate about helping people with their health and their finances and just needed to do something. So he ended up getting connected with this man right here, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, who is the mastermind behind all of our products. And he is actually the editor-in-chief of WebMD. He's been there for 15 years. So he's just brilliant. He is a board certified specialist in internal medicine. He also has a degree in naturopathic medicine and is also very well versed in Western medicine as well too. So he knows his stuff for sure. So they connected, and Mark went to him and was like, like I really want to do something. I'm really passionate about helping people with their health, their mental, physical, and just total well-being. And Dr. Stephen Kimberly was in, but he was like, listen, I'm not going to do anything like and put my name on it if we don't go big. Like we are going to use the best of the best. We're going to use the top ingredients. We're not going to cut corners here, and we are going to do and make something really incredible. So they came up with Q Sciences. From 2012 to 2017, they had incredible product sales, you guys, like through the roof. People loved the products. They like couldn't, they just had to get their hands on it. But at that time, over the course of 5 years, they had like 700 ambassadors worldwide, which is like really terrible. Like that's not good. So Mark was like, okay, so our product sales are great. The products are good. People are loving it, but like, we need to like figure something out here. So they brought in this man right here, Jake Spencer, who is our current president, as a consultant. So Mark brought Jake in and was like, okay, like you need to like tell us what we're doing wrong here and like if we can improve anywhere and what we need to do. So Jake, he is a mastermind network marketer. He is brilliant. I think by the age of 30, you guys, he retired his family. I think at one point over like a 9-year span, he was making like $300,000 a month. So like, I can't even imagine that, but like, he knows what he's talking about. So they brought Jake in and had him kind of like, take his notes and come back to Mark a couple months later. And Jake was essentially like, okay, this is what you guys need to do. First and foremost, you guys need new branding. You need to like step your game up. You need something that is going to appeal to both men and women and be aesthetically pleasing. Second, you need more products. Your products are great, but you definitely need more. You need to be able to offer people more of what they want and have a more of a wide range. The third thing that you guys need company-wide systems. You need a place and systems set in place so that when people join your company, they can plug in, follow the systems, and be successful. And the last thing that he told Mark is, which is my favorite part, he came to Mark and he was like, okay, the reason no one wants to join your company is because your comp plan sucks. No one wants to work with you guys. No one wants to come here. So you guys have to change that. So Jake Spencer is our current president. He is the one who actually rewrote our comp plan that we're going to talk about in a little bit. But he did his entire facelift on Q and loved it so much they invited him to stay. And so he agreed. So now he is our president. He's also our co-owner with Mark. And he is just an awesome, awesome individual. I have yet to meet him, but I've heard like he is the coolest guy. And I know my friend Brittany, she just ended up going to Utah at something called Silver Summit, and she got to hang with Jake and Mark as well too. So she got to see these men like one-on-one, and just she's like, they're just the coolest people. And she was saying how they got up early in the morning, like 5 or 6 in the morning, to leave to go to the airport. And Mark was the one who was loading their bags in the truck. Like he could have brought anyone in and been like, hey, you guys like take care of them. But that is just such an example of servant leadership that I respect and I admire so much. And I love that I'm part of a company like where if the top of the top guy can like serve others, like that's something good. So that gets me really excited. Okay. Where we are right now. So since we have, I guess I should back up. So when Jake came on, we ended up doing this entire facelift on the company, and we actually relaunched as a new company back in January of 2018, which is how we are able to say that we're actually ground floor. So since that time, we have seen insane growth, 700%, you guys. Like That is a huge number. And this year in 2021, that number is projected to quadruple, which we are just scratching the surface of this thing. This is huge. We are in 18 different countries worldwide. We just launched in Mexico, and we are next going to Malaysia. Also, if any of you guys know of anyone in Europe or the UK, we are looking for strong leaders out there and people who want to get connected and be a part of Q, because there is such a huge demand and a supply, or I'm sorry, a demand for this market out there. And we want to get Q out there. So if you guys know of anyone, share this with them, give them the deeds, get them involved, because they are sitting on basically gold. Okay, jumping on over. Oh, shoot, sorry. Okay, so we have a full line of hemp products. We also have a full line of non-hemp nutraceuticals. So I personally never used hemp prior to coming over to Q. I didn't really have a ton of knowledge on CBD, but what I'm learning, I am like blown away by. What makes us so cool and so unique is that our hemp has a bioabsorb technology on it that actually makes it water soluble, which is really, really cool. If you have ever used hemp in the past or CBD, if you were to take that and you were to take like a dropper of it and drop it in like a cup of water, it's actually going to float on the top. It's not going to like dissolve into the water. It has an absorption rate of about 6 to 11%, and it takes like 90 minutes to feel the full effects of that. Our hemp is different. It's full spectrum. And again, it has that bioabsorb technology. So it actually is water soluble and it can absorb in your body super fast and has a very high absorption rate. So if you were to take ours and drop it in a cup of water, it's going to dissolve instantly. So that's telling you like your body is able to receive the full benefits of it and you're getting it super fast. It's within 15 minutes. So I love that about it. Our non-hemp nutraceutical line, you can see across the bottom there, our packaging is so pretty. Like, I know that's not really a big deal to a lot of people, but like, I think it's gorgeous. And actually, side note too, our packaging is 100% plantable, you guys. So you could literally, that is not plastic. You could take that bag and you can actually put it in the earth, put it in a compost pile, and it will decompose. Okay, we went on from our hemp. I love our hemp. All right, so Q-Core is, I would say, a supplement that almost everyone needs to be on, or everyone should be on. This is one of the products that I have tried, and just a little personal testimony. I have severe brain fog. I have a very, very bad gluten allergy, and anytime I come into any contact with it, whether it's cross-contamination or eating it, like I get the worst brain fog. I can't think. I can't function. It's very frustrating. So it's been hard for me to find something that actually works. Q-Core is awesome. This, I like to call it like the mothership of our products in our non-hemp nutraceutical line. It has something called Q96 in it. Now, Q96 is a micronutrient supplement. It's been around for about 30 years, and it is incredible. When Mark and Dr. Stephen Kimberly connected and got together, they were like, we got to get our hands on this stuff. Like, this stuff's amazing. So we actually own the rights to that, which is incredible. So Q96 is now called Q Max, which is in our Q Core. Q Max is actually, it can break through the brain wall barrier. It pulls out all the heavy metals and also focuses on issues like brain, mental, and behavioral issues as well too. So it literally all around really good for you. Our line that you see is that one in that pink bottle right there. That is amazing for inflammation. So anything like joint pain, muscle pain, anything in your body that's inflamed. I know like you can even feel like sometimes like for me, like I feel like my insides are inflamed depending on like what I eat and just swollen. You can also have like your cells can be inflamed too, which is really crazy. So I know for women, like I can say like, if I eat something like my face will get puffy. This actually, I've talked to many, many women, many girls who are on the line, and they say like, it just takes the puffiness away. So it's literally like sculpting your cheekbones by just taking your supplements, which is awesome. And then we have our Q Core Biotics. This is amazing. This is a pre and a probiotic blend. It has digestive enzymes in it and also a gentle cleanse. So really Q Core has all three of these combined together in little AM and PM packets. I don't have them in front of me. I apologize for that, but everything is packaged together for you. So you're not going to get bottles like that. Everything is pre-portioned. You have your AM, you just open that package up and you take that, and then your PM as well too. So that's our Q Core. I love that. We do have a small weight loss line here, which is really cool. And we also have our QFit app, which I love. So our QFit app, we actually have a fitness challenge in the moment happening right now. I believe it started on January 1. So they are in motion and in movement in that, which is so cool. But this app provides different meal plans, recipes, all of the good things. I believe there's like also different exercises and things on there too. So you can actually take advantage of that. We have our Excel across the bottom, which you can see that's a topical. It is like a hemp, I would say, lotion or body butter. And that is great for like aches and pains and things like that too. We have the Align, which I just mentioned, our Trim, our Sport, our Q Sport, and then we also have a couple of protein powders, and then our Q Boost as well too. We have vitamin sprays. Okay, anyone who has kids, like this is genius. I wish I would have known about vitamin sprays, or like I wish I would have known about Q like so much so long ago, because I have the hardest time even to get my kids to take chewables. So these are incredible. Vitamins are actually the fastest way for your body to be able to absorb any nutrient is through an IV. The second fastest way is called sublingual delivery, and that just is something that is delivered directly underneath your tongue. So we have great tasting vitamin sprays. They're like almost like a minty breath spray. And you just literally spray them underneath your tongue. Super simple. We also have, or they have fully methylated B vitamins in them. We have our sleep spray, which is the company's #1 seller. And again, I'm obsessed with this. Like I couldn't wait to try it because I had heard that it was thebomb.com. So the full dosage on that is 8 sprays. And I have to be honest with you guys, I'm like 8 sprays, like I'm going to sleep till tomorrow at noon. Like I can't do that. So I took half of the dosage. I took 4 sprays and I was still scared, but I slept like a baby. And this past year has been rough with 2020. Like I have become the worst insomniac. So I needed the sleep spray. So I took my 4 sprays. I slept like a baby. And I literally, kid you not, I woke up in the exact same spot that I laid down in. And that to me is a huge win. I love our sleep sprays. Okay, so our full spectrum hemp. Full spectrum hemp is awesome. So we actually use the entire plant. So you're getting the full benefits of it. I know I kind of talked a little bit about earlier that bioabsorb technology. I love our hemp. Our hemp is amazing. We do have hemp and CBD for your pets as well. And then my personal favorite product that I have to like shout out is our Twist. It is amazing. It tastes incredible. It is a CBD water infused drink that comes in like little mini packets. It's like a Crystal Light packet. You can throw them in your purse, keep them at your desk. And each one of those, each packet has 50 milligrams of full spectrum hemp and then also 10 milligrams of CBD. They taste amazing. Like my boyfriend literally drank probably half a pack in 3 days. So they're really, really good. And that's that. I think that I am coming to an end on talking about our product. So if anyone was on here and wanted to know more about the business side of it, I'm going to kind of dive into that. So if that's not for you, thank you so much for hanging out. You guys can hop off and get back in touch with the person who invited you, but we're going to dive in a little bit more to the business stuff. So capitalizing on market trends and where we're at right now in the market. Okay, so 2021, like I said, we are expecting to see, I don't even know what percentage that would be, but 4 times the amount of growth that we've had over the course of a couple of years, which is insane. The hemp industry is set to be a $20 billion industry, like a multi-billion dollar industry, guys, in the next 3 years. So we are in on something so good. This is trendy. Everyone wants to get their hands on it. And we are just expecting to see crazy growth. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways that you guys can partner with us at Q. You can become an ambassador, which is someone like myself. We have the potential to earn an amazing income. We also get wholesale pricing, which is so cool. And we do something called Q Rewards Points. This is essentially like the company rewards you for purchasing your product, and there's a point system. So for every dollar amount that you spend, there's a point associated with that, and you can kind of bank your points and then trade that in for free product later, which is awesome. So essentially you get free product. And then we also have our exclusive business tools. This is amazing. We have We have our app, we have a back office, and just everything that you need to really set yourself up. You literally get an online virtual hemp store, which is so cool. You don't have to carry an inventory. You don't have to worry about shipping to anyone. The company does all of that for you. We also have our preferred customer program. I love our customer preferred program. And if you guys know anything, like ours is so good. They charge you $10 a year. And the best part is you get the same exact discount that ambassadors get, which is so unheard of. So you get the wholesale discount as well too. And you also get to accumulate your Q Rewards points, which is awesome. Okay, there's a few ways to earn. We have some, I guess you can call these, I don't even know, not initials, but some slang for the things that you guys are going to see on the next screen, which is our comp plan. So we have our customer sales commission, which is CV, our monthly team commission, which is OV. And just like Britt says, like OV, I don't really know if it stands for organizational volume or overall volume, but either way, it's the whole, it's everything. And then we have our promotional rank bonuses, which are incredible. And then one of my favorite things too is our financial freedom movement. This is so, so cool. Like I mentioned earlier, like we don't do a car program here. Mark is so passionate about helping people save money, and I'll kind of talk about that on the next slide, but he just wants to help people pay off their debt. So we'll talk about that on the next slide. But when you join with us here, you also have instant access to a financial coach, a financial advisor, tax help, and also help with your credit as well too, and credit services. Okay, so this is what everyone is probably dying to see, you guys. I know for me, if you have not seen this comp plan, when I first looked at it, I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many boxes. Like it's very intimidating, but don't let that scare you. Like I'm gonna break it down for you box by box. So the first one that I wanna show you guys is box number 1. That is for all of our customer sales. So there's some people who are amazing and product knowledge junkies, and they can share all the goods and like have, I don't even know, 500 customers just because they just know everything. So when Mark and Jake put this together, they wanted to be able to reward people, ambassadors who had a full customer base, and allow them to be able to make a six-figure income. So here you can see between the amount of $101 to $500, you can make a 15% commission off of that. It goes up 501 to 1,000 as a 25% commission, and then over 1,000 is 30, and so on. And there actually is a rumor that they are going to be throwing out a 50% commission rate just for customers, which is incredible. Box number 2, this is where it gets really fun. This is the team building stuff and the stuff that I'm super pumped about. Okay, so I'm going to focus on our first rank here. This is builder. PV is 100 PV in personal sales. Personal ambassadors, those are your team, your people, and you need 300. I'm not going to say dollars, 300 points in OV. So that 300 OV gets you $50 in a commission and $100 rank bonus. These first 3 ranks are time sensitive, and they also pay out very, very quickly. So once you hit the first 3, they actually pay you out the following week. I'm going to show you guys kind of like what hitting builder would look like for you, so you can kind of see a visual. So this number right here, the 180 and the 60%, this scared me. I was like, I don't understand what that is, but essentially this is what keeps us from being a pyramid scheme. The fact that we can actually basically keeps people from riding on one person's success all the way to the top. So let's just say that Susie here has her 2 people underneath her, and they're working the business, and she has 400 on this side and 200 on this side. In order for her to get the 300, she has the volume, but essentially she can only pull 180 from one side, and then the other 120 will come from the other side. That just really helps you keep balanced. Again, like I said, like it's fun, it's strategic, and it's a way that we are making sure that our business is sustainable and is staying balanced. So that's that, and you can kind of see those 3 right here. They pay out again very fast. And then we get down into the fun ones. So we have elite, which is our 4th rank, bronze, silver, gold. I'm going to actually jump down here to ruby, you guys, and shout out my girl Britt, because She just hit Ruby 2 days ago, you guys, and she's been in this business for 14 weeks. That's her monthly paycheck, not a penny less, and her bonus. And if that doesn't get you guys excited, like, I don't even know. Like, that's just crazy to me. So we have potential here to like make some really, really incredible money. I love Jake. He like nailed this comp plan. So you can see right here, we have matching, almost matching bonuses as far as when you hit a rank, you get your bonus pay, and it just goes on and on and on and on. It's beautiful. I love it. Right over here, we have box number 4, the financial freedom movement. At the 4th rank of elite, the company actually pays down your debt for you guys. So I don't know about you, but that's incredible. They actually will send up to $400 is the max, and pay off your credit cards for you, your mortgage payment, your car payment, whatever you have. Like the company will take care of that for you. If you don't have any debt, amazing, and I applaud you because that's incredible. You can start a 401k, a retirement plan, and start setting up for your future, which is incredible. So I just love the fact that they've thought of everything here. So we have fun incentive trips, all of the fun things like incentive trips. We don't do a car, but this is way better than the car, and just some awesome things coming. So if you guys need a more in-depth video of this, I have a 9-minute long one that the person who invited you here today, we can send that to you. We can get that to you. My friend Fran, she does a really awesome job of explaining and breaking this down really into depth. So get with the person who invited you here tonight and ask them for that if you need to see it. But again, I appreciate you guys' time so, so much. And I can't wait to see you guys on the team. So everyone have a good night. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Kim.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
Cal.
you.
Bye.